What's up, everybody? I know it's been a good minute since we made a video for anything, so I thought I'd just sit here, driving home from the gym, talk a little bit. I don't know, just been living life lately, trying to keep up with everything that's going on in my personal life. It's been very stressful. And today I had the opportunity to I had to take a family member to the doctor this morning. Kind of had the afternoon off from work. It's been a very frustrating week for various reasons. So I ended up taking off, hitting the gym, just putting in a long session. Just nothing special. Shoulders, biceps, about 45 minutes on the step mill. Just grinding that out. And I don't know, that's one of those things that's the main thing I do to deal with stress and anxiety. It got me thinking a decent topic for one of these talking, ranting, rambling videos might be, the gym for mental health. I think that's a very important topic considering how they're so apt to close the gyms now because of the threat of this COVID-19 bullshit. Because, you have a virus with a 99.98% survivability rate and everybody wants to freak out and panic. Not saying it's not serious, especially for certain people and certain demographics. I get that completely. My mother is immunocompromised, my sister is immunocompromised, and we take all the precautions we always have. Even during flu season and everything else, to keep them safe and healthy as best we can. So don't get me wrong, I'm not unsympathetic to certain people, but I think the media and the public has blown this shit way out of proportion. Just like with the gym, it's real simple. If you're too scared to go to the gym, don't go. Stay at home. Work out at home, or don't work out at home, or do whatever you want to do. It's a free country, it's supposed to be. But anyways, suicide rates through the roof since we started isolating people. I think more people have died from suicide in this state than from COVID-19. Of course, those numbers could be a little skewed because if you have shot yourself in the head or hung yourself from a rope and you happen to be testing positive, you're probably still a COVID death. That's the way they're counting it. So, anyways, y'all get what I mean. And I think these physical fitness in the gym is very important to a lot of people for their mental well-being. I know for myself personally, I spent years on antidepressants and seeing therapists and for different things, anxiety, PTSD, depression, and such. And all those medications did was turn me into a zombie. I worked, I went home, I sleep, I work, I go home, I sleep. And didn't enjoy anything, and didn't particularly not enjoy anything either. After about a decade of this, I was to the point where you could have told me I won the lottery. I'm like, okay. You could have told me my entire family died, and I'm like, okay. That's basically what life was. And eventually I kind of had enough of that. Drive myself off, against the doctor's orders. Got off of everything, and I have been off of everything for going on about 5 years now. And my best friend got me to work out with her at the gym, and I realized I was fat and out of shape and in a relatively sad physical condition. And I don't know, it just stuck, like throwing everything I had into that. All the exhaustion, the soreness, I just loved all of it, pain. Good stuff, and something I could do socially with a partner or alone. Like the last, so my friend got deployed and then moved. I trained solo and have, for 2 years now. And it's just me, weights, cardio, or whatever I'm doing, and music. Chance to clear my head, a chance to get all those endorphins running, and you can look at the science there as far as your serotonin, dopamine production, and so forth. It's good stuff. Definitely something I recommend trying. I'm not saying that it's going to fix your problem. I'm not a doctor or a psychiatrist or therapist or even a very intelligent individual, but I can tell you this: if nothing else works and you're not satisfied, then try something else. And if it's not something that's going to hurt you, you may as well give it a go. So try it. Doesn't have to be in the gym. That's not your thing. If that makes you anxious, well, let me put it this way: at least try. The shit, it made me anxious. Felt like, first time I walked in the gym, I feel like everybody's staring at my fat ass. And then I realized that everybody's worried about their own fat ass. I don't really care what you're doing, as long as you're not being rude, as long as you're following gym etiquette and not getting in nobody's way. Nobody really cares what you're doing. Just like you kind of get tunnel vision and you focus on what you're doing, you don't care what other people are doing. It's a mental thing that you get after a while, but try it. Try to overcome that. That initial anxiety is normal. But if you do it a few times, it's not your thing, then find something else that is your thing. Maybe running or hiking or whatever, rock climbing. I think we've become a very sedentary society. I know myself, at work now, I sit at a desk for 40 to 50 hours a week. I stare at a screen, I type. I take my lunch, I come back, I type some more. And if you look at, human beings since the beginning of time, this isn't how we've always been. I don't think it's necessarily in our DNA to be the way we are today. I think, we've adapted to the point where we don't get the physical activity that maybe we need unless we supplement. It's like you take a supplement to help build your body, whether, you can't get enough protein through your food, so you're supplement with a protein shake. Or you can't get enough creatine to where it helps you build muscle, because that would involve eating pounds and pounds and pounds of beef, so you supplement it with, 5 grams of creatine powder once a day. Maybe we need, a lot of people need to feel optimal, need to supplement their physical activity. And that's a theory I've talked about with other people, and both in the gym community and in the mental health community, and it seems to be something that's, nobody disagrees. It can't really hurt. So guys, if you're struggling with mental health, especially during all this COVID-19 lockdown, maybe you're not seeing other people as much as you would like to, maybe you thrive off of social interaction and you're not getting that, or maybe, you're used to going to school and you're not in school, your routine's thrown off, you're a parent that's used to having your days to where you can go to work and do something, but now you gotta stay at home because they won't open the schools back up and your kids are stuck at home, so you gotta be there with them. Whatever it is, try to get your heart rate up. Try to train your body in some form or fashion. Be it weights, calisthenics, like I said, hiking, walking, something, swimming. It's hot as fuck around here. Swimming would be a good one. Oh, that flipped over. Doesn't matter. This is one of those listening things. Maybe you're on a treadmill. You can listen to me talk on. Not much to look at anyways. But yeah, definitely something to think about as far as feeling better. I know it's really worked for me. I'm one of those people that I have to have an obsession. Early in my 20s, I was a card player. Played poker online and traveled around the country playing tournament poker. Spent a month in this city, a month in that city. Of course, this was before kids. And learning the game, adapting to different situations, seeing new cities and stuff like that, and the travel, all of it was my obsession, if you will. And now I'm older, I'm pushing 40, and 4 kids, and aside from being a father, and aside from being a husband, I still need something, besides my job, which, I need something that I do for me that I'm kind of obsessed with, and that's kind of what training has become. Being able to manipulate my body, being able to shred down to 7 or 8% body fat if I want to, or add more muscle and get bigger, and the programming, the adjustments, figuring out the nutrition, all of it is something that I enjoy. And something that gets my mind off of things that stress me out. And guys, this year I wouldn't even made it without doing what I'm doing. We've been in this custody battle trying to protect my stepkids from their deadbeat, abusive sperm father, whatever you want to call that douchebag. And it's cost a fortune, it's cost time, been in court 14, 15 times, and anything with your kids, you worry, you want to protect them as best you can, so, and then, just growing pains family-wise, needing to expand, working on getting the house bigger and all that, doing an addition, and, family members having health problems, and that's on and on and on, and it's no sob story. It's no different than the stuff everybody else faces. But we run into those times in our lives where everything just kind of piles up on us. Your girlfriend breaks up with you, you go through a divorce, you lose a job, your dog dies, you find out that you got to work from home, and you don't like working from home because you like being around people, or whatever. I think being physically fit and having, that aspect to your life helps mitigate some of that stress, and the science backs it up, as you'll have lower cortisol levels and better overall health markers, lower cholesterol, less cardiac strain, all these things factor in. So guys, just a little rant video about, if you haven't already gotten out there and found something to get yourself moving, maybe you listen to this, maybe it gives you an idea to go do that. And if you're at the bottom of whatever your mental situation can be, because that's where I started, it was like didn't want to get out of bed, bottom, done, on 9 different medications, numb as hell, and I want to change something because I just couldn't do it anymore. Even if you're at the bottom like that, it can make a difference. And if it doesn't make a difference, you're no worse off than where you started. So guys, get out there, get motivated, change your life if your life needs to change. If you're not happy, if you're stressed out, if you're fed up, if you're depressed, if you feel like you can't take another day of shit being the way it is and the way it's been, then try getting off your ass and changing it. Hope everyone has a glorious weekend. I know here in Tennessee it is hot. Everybody's out and there is plenty to do, plenty that needs to get done. So guys, enjoy your weekend, and to the 12 of you that subscribe to the channel, y'all are awesome. I love it, and I love talking to you. And tell your friends, subscribe, like the video, if it helped you out, if it gave you a little bit of motivation, if it gave you something to do while you're on the John. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll put out some more stuff for you. Oh yeah, next actual planned content video is going to be over glucose disposal agents. I have been testing out 3 popular ones and want to give you a rundown of the ingredients, of your review of effectiveness through my own anecdotal experience. So keep an eye out for that one coming up. Also, if you need any Redcon One products, go to the Instagram, shop through the link. I keep you up to date with all the promotions they've got going on. Even when there is no discount promo, you can always save 20% by code T20JHolic, and that will be in the description of this video. And if you're not a Tennessean, if you're not local to Nutrition Factory, I'll put a code down there to get you free shipping to your location from anything on the Nutrition Factory website. Oh, and if there's any more promos or things I can think of to link, they will be down there. Thank you guys, and have a good rest of the day. See ya.